Alright guys, now if you have Snapchat, you probably saw the snap that was sent out yesterday from Team Snapchat announcing Snapcash, the ability to now send money through Snapchat. Now I'm going to be honest, I think it's cool, I'm just a little bit unsure about how this is going to be adopted by users. A few weeks ago, or about a month ago, we had that big problem with Snapchat leaked photos, and even though that wasn't really a security problem with Snapchat itself, it still raises questions about the security of Snapchat as a whole and people being able to still capture photos even though that's kind of not the point. Now granted, Snapchat is not handling this money. It's all being processed through Square, which is a company that was actually, I believe, started by one of the Twitter founders. So it is a reputable company and it is pretty big company. It's not like some no-name company. They're going to be able to handle your money well with good security. I think my biggest concern is the fact that you can hook up your Snapchat account directly to your debit card, and I don't know about you, but something about that just seems a little bit off. Now for this reason, I didn't hook up my actual debit card. Just not yet. I don't want to be a first adopter with something like this where you can hook it directly to your bank account, and then what happens if it gets in the wrong hands? You know, it's a little bit of paranoia, but you gotta wonder how easy it's gonna be for someone to drain your account. There is a security setting which requires you to type in the CVV code, I think that's what it's called, on your card. Those are like the last digits on the back usually. So that's a little bit of verification, so if someone takes your phone, they can't just send themselves $100 or something like that. But it does add a little bit of inconvenience if you have to look at your card if you don't have that memorized. I think it would be cool maybe to add a PIN, like a customized PIN that you can set yourself instead of just having it the CVV code. It's good that it has the option. Honestly, I think it should be a requirement, not gonna lie. I know there's gonna be a lot of people who will not even have that verification code enabled, and then it's totally possible for one of their friends to just take their phone and send themselves $5 or something like that. That is gonna happen. I can totally foresee that happening. So if you do enable this, definitely enable that code verification thing where it requires you to type in the code every time you make a transaction. I gotta say, I do like the simplicity of it. There are apps like Venmo, which are really cool, where you can pretty much do the same thing. You sign up, you type in your card and stuff, and then you can send it to friends. But the real draw for using Snapcash is that pretty much everyone has Snapchat. So it makes it way easier. Not a lot of people have Venmo. I don't even know if you've heard of that. It's a way to send, it's like an app that lets you send money to friends. Now, I really think this is gonna be a success. I think it's gonna work. I want to know about the fees though. They didn't really mention this at all. What kind of fees are we talking? I mean, if you send $1 to someone, are they gonna get that whole dollar? I mean, a lot of services like PayPal, you know, they have a minimum base fee of like 25 cents or something like that, plus another percentage. So if you send someone $1, then they're only getting maybe a tiny fraction of that. Whereas if you send a huge amount, then obviously they're gonna get pretty much all of it. Is that gonna be the same deal with Snapcash? If you send someone $1, are they gonna have, 50 cents taken out right off the bat? That kind of defeats the purpose. They advertise $15, and if it's gonna be used for mostly small transactions, the fee has to be either non-existent, which I don't understand how they would even make money off that, or so small that it's negligible, but over so many people using it, Snapchat would still make money. So in conclusion, honestly, I'm not totally sure. I'm still on the fence about this. I think it's a cool idea. Is it going to be implemented well? Well, I think we're going to find out in the next few weeks. I think if they prove that it's secure and easy and no fees, then I think I'll be willing to set it up. Like I said before, there's just something about tying my debit card to it that makes me a little bit uneasy. I wish they supported Google Wallet. That way I could only have a certain amount of money in my Google Wallet card, and then that way, even if someone stole my phone and somehow guessed all my stuff, they still wouldn't be able to take more than what's in my Google Wallet, but they do not support Google Wallet. I actually tried that first. I guess time will tell. Let me know what you guys think. Are you attaching your debit card? Have you been using it? Does it work well? Are there fees? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like the video. That helps as well. Subscribe. Try to make new videos all the time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.